Hi there, and welcome to today's Reiki Circle meditation, dealing with feelings of escape, wanting to escape during the COVID-19 virus global pandemic. Today is Monday, April 27th, 2020. So I'd like to introduce myself if you don't already know me. My name is Tracy Lynn. I am a Reiki master teacher, meaning I have worked with the spiritual practice of Reiki and do classes in attunements, not currently, which I'll explain right now in just a little bit. But I've had a spiritual practice every day for most of my life, and specifically with Reiki the past 15 years. And I was guided to do a series on Facebook and on YouTube to give spiritual assistance now when we most, so a body worker as well. But we are currently shelter in place, so this is my service to you all who are watching or on playback. Reiki is a spiritual practice that, if you haven't heard of it, involves meditation and healing together. It is usually done in person. Either, Reiki teachers would have Reiki circles, classes, attunements, and work on clients in person. But now with the nature of the COVID-19 virus, we're unable to do that. Sorry for the glare. I keep trying to work on the lighting here, but it still gets glary. So usually it's done in person, but as all things right now, we are doing things online. And it's perfect that we have that for those of us that have access to the internet. And it's a good vehicle to work on meditation and spiritual practice every day. So, a little bit about this hour. This is going to be an hour-long meditation where you participate, you do some self-healing, receive healing, and then in a kind of ripple effect, then we will collectively be sending healing to the particular focus of today. Like I said, this is different than pre-COVID conditions. Normally, these kind of circles would be for Reiki people that are working with the Reiki teacher master, who have Reiki experience. But since I was guided to do this, it's also that I was guided to open it up for light workers, energy workers, people of different faith traditions, and especially people that are in need at this time. So many are experiencing loss due to this virus. So that's a little bit about myself and Reiki. Like I said, this is going to be a 1-hour meditation, and it is seated, or you can be doing this later on at night and lying down in a nice, comfortable position. In any case, listen to your body. So most of it will be done in the seated position, or as I said, the lying down position. So make sure you have find a comfortable position, listen to your body. If during the hour you need to adjust in any way, that's fine, go ahead and do it. And then gently bring yourself back to the meditation. Every time, as in meditation, other kinds of meditations, you have a thought, emotion from before the experience, after the experience, then it's just gently go back to the meditation again. And another comment I would like to make, this Reiki series, the 1-hour series, every single day has a different focus. So what you'll be seeing is a different focus according to my guidance, things that I have seen personally in the news, reputable news sources, talking with people that I know about, and getting a kind of sense of what people need. However, please leave comments here on the Facebook page or on the YouTube page about how the meditation is affecting your life. Really like the feedback. And also, If you have specific areas that you would like to work on currently in your life, be happy to work the meditation for it. It's Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays at noon. Sundays are the World Peace and Ceasefire special meditations. Okay, so it's a 1 hour meditation. You're sitting in a nice, comfortable position. I did put the outline on the Herbal Luminosity site, which I always do previous to the meditation, but I will go ahead and tell you what the outline is going to look like. So we are going to call in Reiki guides, Reiki masters, your spiritual assistants that you have, that you feel comfortable with, in case you don't have Reiki experience, or even if you do. So we'll be calling in that spiritual assistance for a protected spiritual 1 hour meditation. And then we'll be doing a kind of Reiki prayer or golden healing light prayer. Following that, we'll be doing a sacred grounding experience in the sacred earth. And then we'll be combining to the spiritual energy along with the sacred earth energy. Then we'll be doing a Reiki or healing self-treatment. And this is important to do really every day. You will notice a shift in how you feel after doing the self-treatment, and specifically because we're physically isolated with social distancing and like a quarantine type situation. It's very important to do this self-treatment. Then I'll be giving you, the viewer, who's watching live or on playback, and it's okay with the time. The healing will always reach you. I'll be sending Reiki distance healing through to you. Just ask that you be open to receiving healing, as it always goes according to permission, your permission. Then collectively, we'll be sending Reiki to those closest to you. And sorry, I forgot. The focus today is escape and the flight response. It's a stress-related response. I'll talk about that in just a minute. But besides the healing, we're going to be focusing on this aspect in particular. So for the self-treatment for you and for those closest to you. Then we'll be sending healing, spiritual assistance. It's not medical treatment, but spiritual assistance for those with the COVID-19 virus and severe symptoms today. And then finally to the global community for this feeling of escape during a lockdown, which is actually which could encourage a second wave and maybe a third wave of this particular virus. So that's a little bit about the 1 hour meditation. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the focus. Last week was Earth Day, the 50th anniversary. And I've noticed I do small walks around where I live, and I've seen, different pictures in the social media. The people are all going out to enjoy nature. And that is good that people are appreciating nature at this time. The only thing is that underlying this, there's not safe behavior of people going out and enjoying nature, not wearing masks, not having social distancing, and kind of like the visceral feeling I'm getting when I'm looking at all this is that people really at the base just want to escape lockdown. And that feeling and I have the picture, I found a really good picture for that. People just escaping, they're running outside, no masks, not social distancing. But the feeling really of escape, because this is not, in most countries, it's not a lockdown. Last week I talked about the Diary of Anne Frank. They were subject to air raids from the outside during the wartime, and they were also had to be hidden for 2 years of complete not going outside. So that really is a lockdown. This is very different, but I'm seeing the reaction, and what it feels like is really the flight response. It's a stress-related response. And when you do meditation and self-healing, as in this treatment, it can help you so you can sit with this feeling, which will pass, and then continue with spiritual practice and make safer choices for yourself and for others in the community. So that's a little bit about the focus today. So now in your seated position, you're going to bring your hands to your heart in the prayer position. You're going to call in your specific guides. I will be calling in the Reiki masters and guides, other light assistants. And of course, you call on your assistants as well. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and bring in that spiritual assistance, knowing that we're not alone at this time. When we're feeling like we just want to escape a lockdown, we just want to have the flight stress response. And so we're asking for some kind of spiritual assistance at this time. So now that I've called in the particular Reiki guides and masters and made it into a protective space, and you've called in yours, now you're going to bring in the spiritual energy. It comes from the top of your head into your body. You can imagine your Reiki experience or golden light experience, the golden color of healing that comes into the top of your head, through your body to your heart center, through your arms, meeting at your hands in this prayer position. And then the healing continues down your body, your abdomen, your hips, your knees and your feet. And then the healing spreads to the space around your body. For healing and assistance during this meditation now. And so I am guiding the meditation, but also doing it for myself at the same time. And that's why I would be closing my eyes and remaining silent for a time. Okay, so now we're going to be doing grounding. And grounding is where you extend the cord. You imagine a cord going from the bottom of your spine to the earth surface, the sacred earth surface. To down below the earth, the surface of the earth, to a deep place in the earth, and attach this grounding cord to a unique place that is all yours. Grounding you in sacred earth energy now. And then bring the energy of the sacred earth back through the grounding cord up to the earth's surface to where you're seated and coming into the soles of your feet, your knees, your hips, and to just under where your hands meet in the prayer position. And then you're going to mix the spiritual energy along with the grounded energy. And notice what that feels like from the beginning of the meditation. Okay, so now you're going to be doing Reiki for ourselves, in particular that escape, that flight response, healing that is in our body. Okay, it's very visceral. So bring your hands to a kind of sandwich. The energy comes in here to the heart center through the arms and hands, either Reiki or golden healing light. And allow this energy to come into this part of your body now. Healing energy flows now. And then bring your hands to the top of the head. And be open to receiving this healing energy. Now. Healing energy begins to flow into your body now. And notice what that feels like. And then move your hands to the top of your neck, in front of your mouth, and allow the healing energy to flow between your palms in this area of your body now. And then move your hands further down as healing comes into your body. Your hand, one hand is the top of the chest, the other is the back of the neck where the shoulders meet. The bottom of the neck. Healing energy flows in now. Healing energy flows in to calm that flight response, that need for escape. Sitting with relaxation and healing now. And then move your hands to your heart center. And if you did just join, we're doing a Reiki self-treatment, or you're allowing the healing energy to come into your body, golden energy, light energy, come into your body, your heart center, through your arms, meeting at your hands. And also connecting with the grounding of the sacred earth, if you're just joining. Healing energy flows into this area for calm and release from this flight response of escape, which can cause unhealthy outcomes, especially now during this pandemic. And then move your hands down to below your heart center. It's kind of like this, as you can't see currently. I do adjust it, but my hands move down further to the front of my body. So your hands move down, right hand on the right side, left on the left, to the top of your abdomen now. Allowing healing and softening in this part of your body. Healing from that escape, flight response, stress response. Now. And then move your hands further down to above your navel. Right hand on the right side, left on the left. And allow that healing energy from above your head to flow into your body, in this part of your body. Now. Healing energy for calm, away from the escape, flight, stress response. Now. And then move your hands down to below your navel. Right hand on the right side, left on the left. And allow this healing energy to flow in this part of your body now. and notice how it feels. Every day with this spiritual healing practice will feel different, but that's okay. Just go gently back to the healing self-treatment now. And then, pardon me, move your hands to your hips. Right hand on the right side, left on the left. Allowing for healing to come in and to calm the feeling of escape, which is a flight stress response of the body. Healing energy flows now. And then you're going to bend, slightly forward. You will put your hands behind your back. As I always say, this is slightly uncomfortable, but please adjust it so it's comfortable. So we did the healing self-treatment on the front of the body. Now we'll work on the back. Healing energy flows into the mid area of your back, your middle back, right hand on the right side, left on the left. Allowing for a healing calm to come into this area of the body. Healing from the flight response, stress response of a need to escape. Calming, healing flows now. Healing energy, Reiki, or golden light energy flows into this part of your body now. And then move forward, move the hands down to the lower back, right hand on the right side, left on the left. And allow the healing energy to flow in this part of your body now for calming that flight stress response that's held in the body. Healing flows now. And then bring your hands to the front of the body again. to the tops of the thighs where you're seated or where you're lying down. So now move the hands to the tops of the knees, right hand on the right side, left on the left. And allow the healing energy to flow in this part of the body for calming that flight stress response now. Healing, calming the need to run away from a stressful situation, which is occurring for us all right now. Healing and calming energy flows. And then move your hands further down to your calves, your ankles, your feet, depending what's comfortable. And allow the healing energy to flow in this part of your body now. Healing, calming energy flows into your body, calming the flight stress response of escape that is so present in many of us right now, wanting to escape. Healing flows now. And then bring your hands back to the prayer position. Noticing again how you feel in your body after the Reiki self-treatment. You may want to do this kind of self-treatment for yourself every day. If you don't have the Reiki attunements and classes and things, use golden energy for healing from that stress response. So now you're just going to get into a comfortable position. I'm going to be sending you distance healing, as that's what we're doing these days, online and distance, at a distance. And just be in a comfortable position with your eyes closed. And I'm sending you the energy that flows through me, allowing this healing energy to flow to you, those who are watching live or on playback. Healing energy for calming the flight stress response of the need to escape. Healing energy flows now. The need to escape challenging times. Healing flows now. healing on all levels: mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, flows to you now. Healing energy flows now. Healing emotions in this difficult time now. Okay, so I want to thank you for being open for that mini healing. Now, collectively, we're going to be doing the next part of the circle. It's where you send Reiki to those closest to you, specifically for calming that stress response, need to escape this difficult time. And then we'll be sending Reiki to those with the COVID-19 virus and severe symptoms today. And then finally to the global community for the need to escape, causing perhaps unhealthy outcomes. Okay, so I'm going to be adjusting the camera to the altar space. So with your hands at your heart and your grounding cord, bring your hands in front of you and begin sending Reiki distance healing or golden energy that flows from the top of your head through your hands to an imaginary golden ball that contains those that are closest to you, but perhaps not physically due to the current quarantine. Healing, calming energy flows to those closest to you. For calming the stress response of escape and flight during this challenging time now. Healing energy flows to those closest to you for calming the stress response, the need for flight and escape now. Which can lead to unhealthy outcomes today. Healing energy, golden energy flows now. Healing energy flows. And then we want to thank those closest to us for being open to healing. Disconnect. Bring your hands to your heart center. Check in again with your grounding in the sacred earth that's rooted and stable. Take a couple nice deep breaths. Then bring your hands out in front of you again. We will begin Reiki distant healing or golden light energy healing to flow through you to those with the COVID-19 virus and severe symptoms for spiritual healing and assistance, not medical treatment, not to be confused with medical treatment, but spiritual assistance for them in the global community. And while doing this meditation and sending out healings, perhaps this is someone close to you. As well, overlapping healing. Healing energy flows now to the global community of those with this COVID-19 virus and severe symptoms today. And if you are more sensitive and feeling in your own body different sensations, just go back to the energy flowing from above your head, through your hands, out your hands, towards this group now. as we must be physically distanced. This is a wonderful kind of healing that we can send for those that are physically isolated and perhaps feeling alone now. Healing Reiki energy, golden light energy flows through you to the global community who are experiencing this virus and severe symptoms today, for healing and spiritual assistance now. Healing energy flows And when different thoughts or emotions enter into your mind or your body, just go back to the gentle healing energy flowing now. Healing energy flows. And then disconnect from this part of the meditation, healing. Bring your hands back to the heart position. Again, check your grounding in the sacred earth. Come back to your own physical body, your own spiritual assistance. And then for the last part of the meditation, bring your hands out in front of you. Direct Reiki at a distance, or golden light energy to flow through you to the global community during this COVID-19 virus, and particularly the flight response, the need to escape, calming this down and creating more healthy, safe decisions at this time. Healing flows to the global community now. Healing energy, Reiki at a distance, flows to the global community to calm this flight response and need for escape at this challenging time now. Healing, calming flows now. Calming energy. Healing energy flows through you from above your hands, above your head, through your chest, your heart center, out your hands, towards the global community for calming this stress flight response and need for escape, creating unhealthy outcomes now. Healing flows now. Healing energy, first you start with yourself, then those closest to you, the ripple effect, and now finally to the global community. Healing and calm from this flight escape response flows now. Healing flows to the global community now. Healing energy flows from the top of your head, above your head, through your body, through your heart center, through your arms and out your hands, to the global community, and specifically calming the flight response, the stress response, and need for escape at this time, this very challenging time. Healing energy flows. Healing Reiki energy or golden light energy flows to the global community now. And then we're going to disconnect from this healing meditation. I will adjust this again. Your hands back at the heart center. So I want to thank you for participating in this Reiki circle meditation, live or on playback. Please like, share, and subscribe. There's also the YouTube channel, Tracy, Lynn, Reiki. If you cannot practice at noon every day, you can do it according to your schedule. And also, please leave your comments about the meditation. That would be wonderful for me to get feedback from you, and also to plan future meditations, as each meditation has a different focus. All right, thank you so much.